I certainly agree. There's great reason to doubt Thomas Jefferson's Christianity, but I think we all know that this whole idea of separation in church and state originated with Thomas Jefferson's letter to that group of Baptists in the Danbury Baptist Association. They were fearful that Jefferson was about to take a denomination and make it the state-established denomination, and that, of course, is what prompted Jefferson to write that letter in which he told them basically to calm down and that that was not going to happen. But I think it's interesting to point out, and Jay knows this as well as anyone, that early on in our nation's history, our nation was founded upon Christian principles. I mean, in the case of Runkle versus Weinmiller, the Supreme Court of Maryland said, by our form of government, the Christian religion is the established religion, and all sects and denominations of Christians are placed upon the same equal footing and are equally entitled to protection in their religious liberty. And so I think we should never forget there certainly was that Christian underpinning to our nation, and another court case you well know called every other religion an imposter religion except Christianity.
Let me put a little bit of perspective on that, because the history on that point of is this a Christian nation, which could have been the subject of a whole other debate, is interesting, because the truth is that the Supreme Court since 1840 noted until about 1937 consistently that the United States was a Christian nation. They would say either this is a Christian nation or this is a nation found on Christian principles or the Christian religion. I mean, this is how it was referred to. I mean, it's Supreme Court history. What they meant by that was that you cannot deny the American political experience without denying, and I think we probably agree 100% on this, the role that Christianity played in the context of American political thought. I mean, it was clearly fundamentally a basis upon which our fundamental thought, the whole idea that we're endowed by our Creator is clearly within the Christian concept theologically, and then represented itself within a philosophical political base. And that's just fact. And now that part I agree with. That does not mean, though, and you're not saying this, and the pastor's not saying that if you're not a Christian, you don't participate in the political process. It clearly doesn't mean that, but you can't deny Christianity's infusing our political thought.